You blocked it, everything for me.
I think it's the Chrome extension. Or Chrome. I don't know what makes it.
Don't say. Yeah, that's my dog barks. Alright, let's get started. Very much started. So, last session, I'll do the recap for you all. It was pretty, it was very invigorating. But last session, you basically continue off as you fought at this impasse here in the underground tunnels of the Thunderspire Mountain as you went off a more less known path. Eventually you you fought at this keep. You heard chanting and you fought kobolds, probably like an entire clan's worth of kobolds, and their leader, which happened to be a ghoul, as you came to figure out what it was. That looked like this. Very nice looking fellow. The battle kind of dragged on, and you used both the terrain and this keeps armaments to your advantage. And eventually the ghoul became a little cocky and tried to bite more than it can chew, and eventually met its own demise. And we left off where the ghoul was slain by Reynold with the final blow, as it looked at you, Reynold, with a smile on its face, and its body goes limp. So I'm going to ask Reynold, Evadine, and G. You know what? I'll just ask the four of you to make me perception checks, please, secretly, before we do anything else.
Secret. Blind jam.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
All right. I'll wait for Krimvek's perception check.
Oh, sorry.
I'm also not supposed to see the value of my roll. This private roll.
Oh, you guys wrote private? I'm pretty sure private shows you.
I think I rolled blind jam. I can't see mine.
It's
I don't know, I
not
just
letting
picked the one with
me,
the slashed out eye.
Yeah, the slashed out eye is that one. All right, it's fine. Don't worry about it.
Is there a way to roll for perception? Oh, I see. Never mind.
Yeah. There always has been.
It's right above the
Oh, it's like a weird
I was looking at.
skill,
I
though.
Yeah, it is.
You guys know I'm the least skilled with this interface.
That's okay. All right, G. You notice, just barely, as its body bubbles, and you think something is about to burst from the ghoul. I'm going to give you and everyone else here a +1 to this reflex saving throw, as the Abyssal Ghoul begins to bubble all over its body and explodes, unleashing its innards and everything else upon you
Like-
folk.
Shove the
There's
two
acid?
people beside me back.
Something like that.
But is it acid or mechanical reasons?
No, it does not, unfortunately.
Okay.
Oh, that was almost a 20. Yeah.
How many hero points we start with?
2. Everyone is starting with 2.
But I have 3.
Okay, yeah, you have 3. Sorry.
Like a good time.
Am I in a range of this? Or I am...
No, you're not. It's just them.
Okay. I'm not going up here.
I'm rolling.
Mhm.
Reflex, right?
Yeah, reflex. Okay, congrats. Grimbeck, also rolling a reflex saving throw, please.
So is that supposed to be secret?
Nah, it's not. Alright, as you see the ghoul explode and its blood lands on you, you
Gross.
take a significant amount of damage.
Oh,
Evadine, you critically fail, so you take double. Reynold, you fail, so you take normal. G is unaffected, and Krimvek, you take normal damage as well. At the same time as the blood lands on your person, you hear and see a white flash. I hear a white flash. You hear an eruption echo from down the hall. And
No, cannot be more combat.
Vesper, you find yourself in an unfamiliar place, but happen to be on a staircase. You hear, as you kind of readjust to your senses, in this dark, cold, particularly not so great smelling in terms of, how do we call this? It's almost as if something has been burning a little bit down to the south for you. And you hear kind of a commotion happen as, people are shouting in regards to something going on. You just hear a "look out" come out from a male voice.
Guys, I'm covered in guts, but somebody should go investigate that.
I hear the explosion, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm gonna just kind of walk up, but I'm gonna try to avoid stepping in any of the blood if possible that exploded.
I think you should
Movement is currently locked.
My bad.
You should tend to the wound that I can go look. I'm fine.
Okay. Yeah, I
That
think
blast was pretty bad.
I think too many people are injured. I'm gonna try to just patch people up. I do have heals left.
You remember, you can medicine check free wounds. Just remember that.
Yeah, but I think I'm in a spell slot.
Oh shit.
Reynolds on his ass after that.
I'm seeing some.
Yeah, I want to sneak.
Oh sure, you sneak. So I'll let you heal, Ren, and then I'll come over to G here. Vesper, I'll say G, you can sneak up just
If anybody's
up to
not
here.
full health, I'll do the medicine thing.
Sure.
Damn.
Oops. I'm gonna move these bodies. So Vesper, what do you do?
Well, not seeing any immediate danger, she's immediately going to start taking notes on that teleportation magic.
Okay. You will definitely recall the runes, and at least the ones that were below you. You kind of see them kind of imprinted on the staircase there. Nothing too legible, but something for future reference. I can't speak English. Maybe.
Perfect. We can cross-check these.
Alright. As you kind of finish up your notes, writing down your notes, you kind of take a look around your surroundings. Down here, you kind of see some colorful fungi that glow. Nothing too neat, but your attention is kind of taken towards the south part. You can clearly, and I'll say both G and Vesper, you can hear clearly to both sides here. You hear the whimpering of what seems to be kobolds, or at least the ones that are left. G, you know that these are the ones that were scared, very scared by Ren. But aside from that, what would you like to do, G?
Can I see anything? I have greater dark vision now, so.
That's true. Vesper, how tall is your character?
About 5'7".
Okay. I'll say you could probably just barely make out the top of somebody's head over here. Just barely.
Can I tell if I'm actually sneaking or do they notice me?
Let me roll your sneak check. I forgot about that.
Blind or
You...
like if I just click sneak, does it work?
Yeah, it does.
Dim light or darkness?
You're in darkness. There's no light here.
+2. I mean, I added it, I think.
Mhm.
Maybe.
It did. You know yourself quite well in terms of your sneaking ability. You trust that you're well hidden.
I'm gonna like. No, I'm gonna like hide on these.
Okay. From this point of view, you could definitely make up a figure of a humanoid at that point. How would you describe your character, Vesper?
Somewhat monochromatic. You'll like a very pale skin, very long white hair. She's dressed as in your pretty standard robes you might see on any spellcaster, perhaps. Currently, her shadow is holding her staff.
Aside from that, G, you can just hear behind the wall. You know that this is an from the top, there's no roof. You can just hear more whimpering from what seems to be kobolds. You just hear, what's happening? Where's everyone? Why is it so dark? I have dark vision.
Okay, for the time being, I'm just gonna track her as my hunted prey and just see what happens. I'm gonna just hide on the stairs.
Okay.
You see something over there, G?
Oh,
You're a ways away, Grimbeck.
Oh, my bad.
that's how much
What
you
do you
guys
got?
get healed, by the way.
Alright. Oh my god, why is that so loud?
My ears.
Google is loud.
That's true.
I always have to turn down Google when I'm on
I'm gonna change the spell. But, okay. One moment. Never mind, I can't change the freaking volume for some reason. I'm gonna just murder myself later. I'm just gonna add plus 25 to you three. So Michael, can you roll me your medicine check to treat wounds? You can choose your DC of 15, 20, and 30.
How injured are people still on average?
Pretty injured.
I already added the 25.
Oh, don't worry about it. Okay, my bad.
Reynolds.
All right.
Fuck.
Yeah, Reynolds, you're
I'm
right.
gonna-
Fucked.
You know what? We're gonna have to rest at this point, so let's just go for the 30.
Sure.
Hell yeah.
I have to roll above a 9 or higher. Like.
Yes. Yeah.
Nat 20, baby.
Oh, perfect.
Okay, that's free.
Yeah,
I gave that a good spin too.
you did.
Yeah, I set that thing. I don't know if you guys. It landed by my mic. You probably heard it.
Yeah. A little
Yeah.
bit.
Let me just do this real quick. Oops, wrong button. 66. You can add 66 to yourselves.
Nice. Okay. Looking a lot better.
Ignore this. I don't know why it's rolling. Oops, I deleted that.
We all add 66?
Yes, you get to add 66. Ren, you heal yourself, by the way, as well, for 66.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I thought you were just gonna apply it to everybody.
All right, Vesper. What would you like to do now as you just basking it all in?
Oh, yes, now that notes have been taken, she's picking up her stuff and, I heard voices over here, so we're going to check those out.
you definitely, as you kind of walk into this open area, you would notice right here there seems to be almost like a broken statue. Seems to be of a dragon. Aside from that, you can notice that there are some
One second.
unlit torches or like braziers here.
Well, let's fix that situation.
All right. As you cast Illuminate, you will notice light emerge, and one by one, they all turn on. You can also make me a secret perception check for me, please. Blind GM, I guess is the right word. I don't know what that is all about, but... You definitely don't really notice anything out of the ordinary, just the classic, you know, whimpering of kobolds, especially with over here, as you can hear through this door a little bit more open. And you notice over here that, yeah, the door is also open, but you saw that a little down the stairs. But you definitely have an idea, catch an idea of some voices, a male voice, maybe two, and what seems to be patching of some wounds as people are kind of grunting in response to something happening to them, potentially.
Perfect. Well, we will continue towards the voices.
Oh, damn. I was gonna say, like, 10 feet back, I would announce my presence.
Okay.
And say, like, not a step further.
All right. As you reveal yourself, G, and say your piece.
Do we hear this?
I think you definitely would hear.
I'd definitely be, like,
Motion.
louder.
Yes.
Ah,
So.
She's in
I
trouble,
raised my
gang.
shield.
Let's give him some support. Can I run forward?
I'll say, let's let G say his thing, and you can describe G, what you see, or what Vesper would see.
Well, I'd step out and be like, not a step further. Who are you? As you can see, the only bit of skin would be like kind of his forehead and around his eyes, which is fairly dark-skinned. But other than that, it is various leathery, dark shades of leather straps. And he wears like yeah, there you go. I didn't know how to open that, so I was like trying to figure it out while talking. He just wears like a overcoat and some gloves. I didn't realize his fingers were showing, but apparently that's true. But he is wielding a rapier and a dagger as well in his hands, kind of more or less ready.
I'll hold back and raise my hands in the air a little bit. Oh, pardon, I didn't realize someone else was here. I don't suppose you know the way to the nearest town.
I would, but it seems kobolds live here. I don't suppose you know that.
No, this isn't quite where I expected to end up.
I'm just like, let down my guard, I guess.
I'm definitely trying to get a closer look because you seem a little bit tall for a kobold.
Oh, I don't live here. The rest of my party is down the hall. I assume this is kind of where they would be running through the door.
Yep. So I'll have you lot move. And
Oops, I'm out.
oh yeah, my bad. My
I'm
bad, bro.
back.
Reynold's stumbling a bit. He's a little shaken.
Yeah.
Are you still injured?
Well, he took a beating.
Yeah.
Well,
Just yeah, more in character than mechanically injured.
no, you'll be fine.
Right.
Just pray.
As the rest of the group kind of makes their way, I'll let you move how you'd like up to maybe that point.
5 feet through the door.
Yeah, basically.
Just move the corpses, I guess.
Just move carefully. I can't injure you anymore. Or I
Injured.
can't heal you anymore. Sorry.
Right.
Have you caught a live one, G?
Oh,
Don't believe she's with them.
Shame.
Dear
I'm gonna
G.
sheath my dagger.
What do you mean,
Grimdark
I'm
Sydney.
G? What's that supposed to mean?
well, this is perfect. I don't need to find a town after all. Hi. I was sent here to tell you the word elf.
Oh. Yeah, I think I'm the only one that would understand that word. Rubs
Nice.
forehead.
The word elf?
Yes.
Yeah.
You all forgot it when I showed up.
Reynold looks back at Ren and whispers, "Ain't that the keyword?"
Keyword for what? I don't remember.
Yes, it's the key word. I will walk up and gesture a handshake. Call me G. Or I guess done less would work. G when there's not us around.
So try to keep that in mind. She steps forward and will shake his hand and say, Vesper, I heard you might need some assistance in mapping out these territories.
You the cartographer.
I think I've been doing it already.
Oh, the keyword from that long ago?
That's the one that you guys forgot when I showed up. I almost went and found a new party. That's crazy.
I must have missed something. What's this keyword nonsense?
You were told it when we all were supposed to become a party from the guild hall.
You know, rats have a shorter lifespan, so for me, that was a longer time ago. How am I supposed to remember?
That's true. I can't argue with that. I'm not a rat.
I mean, after that fight, I'm sure we could use all the help we could get.
Yeah, we need to
My
become
name's
more
Reynold. Reynold Silverveins. And he extends a hand to Vesper.
She'll shake his hand.
Have you checked this area out at all?
No, I quite literally just got here.
How did you get here?
Well, if you check out right over here, fascinating teleport circle just at this ledge.
Okay. Everyone hold still for a second. Reynold, can you come over here? I'm like trying to be a little bit quiet. Can you get a little closer? Maybe a little closer than that. Maybe get in front of me, actually. No. Go to here.
Is there musical chairs?
Do you see that?
You're going to see a kobold kind of peeking halfway through the doorway with its tail between its legs as it looks at Ren.
Reynolds sees this?
Yep,
I
you
take it?
see it.
Oh,
I can actually just see it like
bastards.
the. Yeah, hold on.
Is that open?
Yeah,
Not
it's
like a
open.
door.
It is open.
Alright. Reynolds is gonna drop his sword and storm over to this
Careful, there might be
kobold
more in there.
and just grab him.
You dash with a significant amount of speed with your very strong but sturdy build in the lower half, and this kobold is surprised as you grab him, and immediately you notice there's some other kobolds in here, but they are also kind of retreated away, and they're kind of like hissing, "Ah, let him go! What are you doing?" This one kind of shouts.
Drop your weapons! Or we'll kill
I'll
you
come over here.
all. Reynolds can't make an intimidation check, please. Someone help.
I'll say do as he says.
Sure. You can make intimidation check with literal advantage, by the way. So roll
Like,
it twice.
5e
Yes.
advantage.
Yes, 5v advantage. Just roll it twice. Take the better result.
Okay, here's the first one.
Oh,
Okay, the first one was better. I guess we're
Okay.
not following up that nat 20 very well.
You do manage to coerce them into saying that and doing what you say, and they do drop their weapons, and this guy, clearly more of a leader type, tells this one to kind of walk up here, and they both drop their weapons.
Hmm.
Pleased to meet you, hostages.
What do you want from us?
Can you tell us about the I'll step inside. Tell us about the thing that we fought like 20 minutes ago.
That was like 10 minutes ago, by the way. Do you have
We
water?
started.
Block or a
Um,
kobold?
Are you gonna talk if I give you water?
I'm thirsty. Yes.
Yes.
I'll talk.
Okay, I'll give him some of my water. But I'm gonna be kind of an asshole. I'm gonna like just take the flask and start pouring it on the ground.
Oh my god. Okay. He's
But like over his head, so he can.
Oh, okay.
You know.
He's just. And you hear some gulping here and there,
I'll
but.
stop before I pour out the whole thing. All right, no talk.
Can you let go of him, please?
No.
Yeah, drop him.
I'll
Just shut the door.
Ah, fine. Reynolds, like, just quickly drops him to the ground, not gentle.
I'll no shout before the door shuts. Evan, check the other rooms
other rooms on it.
if there are any. No, I think there's one to our right that's the same.
Reynolds just stands in front of the door.
That will
Okay.
leave G and Vesper to talk. I'll just say, Evadine, as you open that door, you would have noticed some pretty. There's two injured kobolds in here. They're hiding in the darkness, but they're carrying fear, and they will kind of like reveal themselves. And
What
they.
have we here?
They're clearly like frightened, very frightened, and they are definitely just looking at you with their weapons dropped somewhere or like on the floor here. And they kind of say to you, truce?
I fight no unarmed foe. A truce it is.
Okay. What do you want from us?
What are you hiding from?
There's a scary white man.
The scary what? White man?
After that fight, if they watched, who would they even be intimidated by?
I mean, their source of fear was from you, so.
Was it really?
Yes.
Why?
You feared them.
The DPS.
Yeah, the DPS support, debuff,
Oh, I
buff,
did use fear.
Yeah.
I remember that.
and yeah. These kobolds here are just like, yeah, what he said, the scary white man.
Oh, there's nothing to fear.
Well, you don't.
Soft and chewy on the inside. Come, let's go and bring you over.
They kind of look at each other with uncertainty, but they follow you.
Okay. I don't bring them all the way into where Ren is, but I just stay here outside with them.
Okay. Vesper, immediately you kind of see a different different side of this party, clearly.
She has no idea what we just went through.
Yeah, I would imagine. And yeah, you know, you see what seems to be the only other female in this party. So I'll have Evelyn describe what she looks like.
I actually forgot. Other than I tried making a woman's voice long ago.
You know what? That's fair. Here you go. We'll just use the picture.
Thank you. I was trying to find how to do that.
I don't think you guys know how to do it or can do it. Actually, I'm not sure.
Yeah. What do you click so we remember?
If you go open your character sheet and go to the character portion of the tab, you can click on the view character artwork, I think. And then if you click on that, there might be a show player option. I think that's just me as a GM, but I don't know about you.
I think it's just you.
Yeah.
Okay. I see Pathfinder Society biography.
Yeah. You probably cannot.
Not there. There's a dot. Yeah, it's just a checkbox.
As you kind of see...
Greetings, stranger.
That's fair. And I assume that's directed to Vesper.
Yes.
Greetings. I am.
What are
So
you?
you've been up to quite a bit with these kobolds. What exactly were you down here for?
I actually can't remember either. I think those were the two sessions.
I
wasn't
remember, but
in.
I'm not privy to this conversation. So
Evidently the player was gone, so I think I'll leave G to explain.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a good one.
Okay, do you
Let
want
me
me to
run back
say
the
it?
notes. One
You
second.
were
One second.
also
One
not
second.
in the
It
session.
might be in the notes. I wasn't at the last one, but I was at the one where we were like, we talked about why we came down here. But
We were chasing the what is it? The Raven. They had like some sort of bird name.
The Raven
It was
Roost Bandits.
Thank you. The Raven Roost Bandits. Some of their leaders escaped when we came to crack down on their like highwayman operation, and we tracked one of them here, like overnight, and I think we entered like we tracked them into like a mountain pass and into the mountain itself. I missed the journey from the mountain like to here.
Oh, yes.
So, like, I know who we're chasing, but I don't know how exactly we got in here.
You basically followed the road into the Thunderspire Mountain. You found an off-road where the tracks kind of led, as G found that way in. And the tracks eventually led you to here, but the tracks will kind of seem to be waning at this point. And then that's when you encountered the kobolds and the ghoul. And that's what Vesper would be told by G. And Evadine, probably.
Very concise.
What brings you here by yourself in this dangerous place?
Well, the plan wasn't to start in a dangerous place, but apparently I've been thrown into the thick of things here. I came because I heard my assistance might be needed.
probably true.
May I ask what it is you do? Sorry about the bird.
Oh, magic of all sorts. I just finished up a internship with my mentor after a thrilling semester in rumor. I'm looking forward to getting some more in-person practice.
My name is Evadine Verlaine. I'm a follower of Iomide. Good to meet you.
See. It's good to meet you.
I'm going to note, as Everdeen says her god, Vesper, you're going to hear the words Bahamut. You hear her say a follower of, and it kind of distorts, and it's clearly Everdeen's voice, but it kind of, the lips don't kind of match the words being spoken, and it says Bahamut. You hear Bahamut.
Whisper will blink and try to process just what happened, and could you repeat that? I think I didn't quite catch the name.
I'm Evadine.
Oh, the god you worship.
I follow Iomide.
It happens again.
Oh, I remember. I follow Io. Midday. Did that work?
It still distorts, and what you hear, Vesper, is different. But clearly, yeah, as you see Everdeen slow it down, it definitely does not match.
The notes are coming back out.
Yeah, this happened earlier with us. We still don't understand.
Has this been a recent occurrence, or just in this
It's been a while, but this is not the matter right now. We gotta find where that bandit went. I think, didn't he literally run the direction you came? Did you not see him?
Yeah. You must have crossed paths with him.
You know, I don't think I did.
So if he took the teleportation portal out. If that's how that works, I don't know. I'm not one with magic.
G, can you make a society check for me?
Sure, dude. I'm good at those. Oh, maybe the choker shouldn't have been activated, but it's a 20, so it doesn't matter.
You're going to notice that Vesper, at least with the skin, hair, her person is very akin to the type of person the bandit leader was. At least what it seems to be ancestry-wise.
Interesting.
On that note, we're gonna swap over to our intimidating fellows in the room over here.
The intimidating white man.
That's me, apparently.
Right. Well, as we kind of scene in on you, and we go back to what the Cole was saying about that little thing you fought. This little scout, Kobold, is going to say, he showed up less than a month ago, something like that. He said he would bring us new teachings about our god.
The god would be.
Oh, well, he broke our statue to, you're not gonna kill me for what I say, right?
As long as you tell the truth.
Like the DM is metagaming a little bit. No, currently I'm not going to kill you.
What about dwarf man?
The dwarf man?
Yeah.
You won't kill him, right?
No,
Yeah,
I won't
half
kill
man,
him.
You won't kill him.
They've cooperated. Don't call me half-man rat.
Then spill it.
But they destroyed our statue of... And you're gonna hear Ren. Ren is going to hear Tiamat and Krimvek and Reynolds. You're going to hear Oh wait, that's the other way around.
Oh?
Sorry. Reynolds and Krimvek, you're gonna hear Tiamat, while Ren, you're going to hear Dahak.
Dahak. Do I know what Dahak is?
Yes, it's a 5-headed dragon.
Oh, but that sounds like Tiamat.
But that's what you're going to hear. And this caller could say, yeah, he destroyed our statue
Well,
to our god, and told us about the one with the eye.
the one with the eye. Who might that be?
You can roll a religion check for me.
Okay. I mean, surely, right?
$33. 1 second. You've heard of a name that kind of correlates with the one with the eye. From where you're from, Ren, the god kind of that's referred to that is known as Rovagug.
Rovagug. Okay, and what do I know about that god?
He's known as the World Breaker, the god of destruction, disaster, and wrath.
So, you were worshipping a dragon, and then you started worshipping the god of destruction.
Is there something wrong with that?
Seems pretty apt
think-
for a kobold.
I'm not surprised by kobolds, but I think you should repent.
Okay. Well, how do I do that?
Just offer
Start
yourselves
by
in
getting on your
prayer.
knees.
Yeah, get on your knees. All of you.
Okay.
It's okay, it's nothing weird, don't worry.
Nothing.
That made it weird. No.
They all three of them get on their knees and
You made it weird. Alright. Offer your souls to Arosni.
Harosny? Okay.
Arosni.
They all kind of say awkwardly one at a time, or they kind of following one another. I offer myself to Arosny. Repent.
I'll also pray. I'll pray for mercy on their souls.
Sure.
Alright. After they finish, are there any more of you hiding?
We just ran in here and hid. This is where we sleep.
Okay.
Alright, well, no more worshipping the god of death and destruction now, right? I mean, I don't really care, worship who you want, but these guys seem to have pretty strong opinions, and, you wouldn't want them to come back and burn down your whole, whatever that you'd call this. Hollow, I guess. Owl.
It's our home.
All right. Well, whatever you call it.
No
We
more
clear?
making demons with or deals with demons. I'm gonna
Okay.
see myself out.
Sure. As you kind of walk out, you are reminded that some of them are infected with a disease from the ghoul.
Oh, are they gonna die?
How do we
They're
know
not.
that?
You know that they're not gonna die, but
Oh, they're gonna turn, right?
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe we should just kill them.
Okay,
all.
wait. I can't move my character. Let me go back in there.
Let's bar the doors and just like quarantine the whole area. You know.
Ren, you would know that it's Reynold, Evadine, G, who are infected.
Wait, I got infected. I thought I wasn't.
Oh, you definitely got infected, bro.
We just.
I think anyone that got hit by that
Vesper's hand.
explosion.
Oh, so I'm infected.
Sorry.
It doesn't. It isn't transferred like I coughed on you. And now you're infected, but
Yeah.
but
But I
you
did
guys
get,
definitely are.
Still,
Ghoul exploded all over me.
What
There's no
spell
way
do I
I'm
have that cleanses?
What infected me? Wait, what are we even talking about?
You can replace your heal spell with cleanse affliction. This one.
Okay.
I think you
So
do
what
What about
have.
this disease?
You do have a scroll of it as well, so you have an extra use, at least right now.
Can I replace it out of combat right now?
No,
Okay.
you have to wait until the next day. But you can.
How many of these seem like they're infected? These.
The kobolds, like you can kind of just gauge with your own medical experience and as a cleric that they aren't infected at all.
They're
Like,
not.
yeah, like it seems
Okay.
weird to you, but like it's clear that the ghoul was probably going to use them for something down the line.
Okay.
But you
kill
do
them.
know you can do the treat disease action, and I can say you can make it so when they make their next check, gives them a bonus. You just have to make a medicine check.
Okay. I'm gonna. Reynold has it, right? I see he's infected.
Yeah, Reynold, Evadine, G, and Krimvek. Or not Krimvek, sorry, he never got hit.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna use the tree disease on Reynold since I'm next to him.
You have ward medic, so you can target up to 4 people.
Oh, I'm just gonna target everybody. If
I'll huddle up.
yeah, here, everyone come here really quick, and then I'll do it.
I'm not part of this healing process.
I'll say as you kind of walk over here, you definitely notice the 2 kobolds here just sitting against the wall.
They're not infected, are they?
No, they're not.
I'm gonna go say hi.
Okay. And they don't have their weapons on.
No, they do not.
So
Okay.
who's the most powerful underground race now, huh?
Don't start a race war with them.
Look,
Well, you they killed the guy started it. who said
that. It wasn't me or him.
Yeah, that's a fair point.
Okay.
He was like the leader, you know. We're just
You were just following orders, right?
Okay.
yes, good soldiers. I mean, good children follow their brothers and sisters.
Oh,
The older ones.
What do we? If we were to go down either of these stairs or go up either of these stairs, what would we find? I'm asking these two.
Oh, you're talking about this way?
Either way, honestly. This way and this way.
Isn't that just go up to the tower?
They just bring you to the towers, and like the ramparts or whatever they're called.
And what's this way?
It goes
To the
deeper.
north. Do you know what's back there? You live here.
We eat the mushrooms sometimes. They make us go fuzzy.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. I'm gonna go start picking mushrooms.
You would steal their only food.
No, it sounds cool. You guys have mushrooms to spare, right? Now that we've like murdered half of you.
All right. They're being short
yeah.
with me, so I'm gonna step closer. So the only thing I'm gonna find back there is mushrooms, is what you're telling me.
I mean, we never really go that way. But
Never. You guys live here, and you've never gone that way.
We just go there for the mushroom. We typically go the other way, the way you came from.
You just have this gaping hole in your backyard. You've never.
I mean, Our food is there.
You've never explored past the mushrooms that make you high.
I mean, anytime a kobold went that way, they never returned.
Okay. Well, thank you for telling me something. Oh my god.
Yeah, that was like pulling teeth.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I want to go that way, but we're a little injured still. Well, I don't know. We have a new party member with spells. Let's go.
How do we, has she been vetted? G, you say she's cool?
G ran an optical pat down.
I don't know, it seems like you knew her. Am I
Yo!
wrong?
She's
Yeah, that's the
kind of
keyword.
more chill than you guys, I'm not gonna lie. At least she knew the fucking keyword. I almost ditched you guys on accident, to be honest.
Well, where would that have gotten you? Not in the kobold breeding zone.
Yeah, no,
Probably.
it wouldn't have sent me down this hellhole, fucking whatever we've done.
As
Guys,
the
if I know
big
anything
Reynold
about
running to grab
underground,
his
the
broken
deeper you...
shields.
Oh, sorry.
Sure. Yeah, go ahead.
If I know anything about the underground, the deeper you go, the more treasure you find, and the more artifacts of power. So, my vote is to go down the dungeon with the mushrooms.
All right. Well, does somebody a bit, sturdier want to take point?
I'll
I
go with
can-
Thumper then, jeez.
I will
I mean,
note.
I
Actually,
can
go ahead,
sneak
G.
ahead if we want. 'Cause-
Are your healing spells replenished, Ren?
I have one. No, I have two. I have a first
Guys,
rank healing.
I don't think we need to worry about anything. We just killed like all the
Um,
kobolds. Surely there's nothing worse than that.
There's almost definitely something worse down there.
Do we resolve the tree disease?
No, I think Ren needs to roll for that first.
Oh, what do
Do
we
I
need
have
to
time
roll?
to, like,
We didn't
Just
give me
medicine
optional
check.
rolls. Oh, okay.
Do
Yeah,
I
let's
have
do that.
time to do a repair on Thumper? Or does that take
Yeah,
We
you
can
have,
wait.
you have time. I
I'll
will
explain.
make it note that by the time you reached,
I got caught.
you don't really know what time it is, but it's pretty late from what you recall. I think. Hold on. Treat disease
guess-
versus the DC.
It's up to Vesper. Do you want to use your spells, or are we gonna take a little rest here?
You think we could trust these kobolds not to cut our throats in our sleep?
That's not gonna do any good at Ren.
Oh, yeah. Okay, actually, change of plans. I wasn't able to cure your guys' disease. I need more time.
Sounds like we're on
You,
borrowed time. Do we
you were
really
the
have
one
time
with
to kill
3
him?
hero points, right?
They're not going to turn overnight, right?
Well, I don't know. You're the doctor, right?
You don't really know much about the disease, but ghoul disease can be, the offset can be quite long, and it only gets worse. So
We're clueless, right? We're not feeling anything.
yeah, right now you don't really feel anything.
Well, yeah, I'll hero point it. Even though I kind of RP'd a little bit anyway.
That's fine. But yes, you can repair your shields, repair Thumper in this time.
Why
Okay.
do that? Is there a benefit?
I think if you just target him and go to the basic action macro, there's a repair thing in exploration or something. I swear there's repair somewhere. Yeah, there is. 37? Okay, that's a success. So they all get a +2 bonus to their next saving throw tomorrow, at least, for sure.
Okay. Never mind. We're good. Unless somebody thinks we don't have enough spell slots.
Why do I have -4 repair?
Well, I'm assuming.
We never had that many spell slots other than yours to
Yeah, I was
begin
gonna
with.
say you're the only other one that I'd spell. So
Well,
like, yo,
I have-
Vesper,
I
you
have
targeting
spells. I
Thumper.
just don't
spell
have.
slots, or like you got
I have-
spells.
I have
Good to
spells.
go?
I just don't have many heals. So just don't get hurt. Just be careful.
Krimvik, make sure you're targeting yourself when you
Oh.
prepare.
It says it wants me to use an item.
Oh, you drag your item in from your inventory, Chris.
Oh, he's trying to repair Thumper, though. Just make a regular crafting
Oh.
check.
Drag it. Just drag him in.
I'll use my repair time on Reynolds field.
Sure.
Oh, that's awesome.
Which is,
Oh, thanks, 17. Yeah, hand it
Got a
over.
crafter.
you can just roll it. We're both at master, right?
I think I'm an expert. Let me. Oh, wait,
Expert.
never mind. I'm a master. I have a plus
Okay, you
18.
can just
I
roll
suppose.
for me and
Okay, that's good.
yeah.
You guys are master crafters too.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people
Yeah.
who's mastered in crafting.
Oh damn, that's my
Not a
whole
lot of
thing.
people mastered in medicine.
Well, you're the only one with that.
I got trained. That's the best I can do for you. Oh my god. I'm rolling bad on these.
I got a 40.
Yeah, you crit success. I'm just trying to calculate how much it is because you have an crafter's eyepiece.
I think
So-
it's 40. Or wait, no, I'm rolling.
You get it's you restore 60 HP to Thumper.
Okay, sweet.
You should be basically near full HP.
One.
And then you wanted to repair. Oh no, you already repaired your shield again with Evidene's check.
I tried. Yeah.
Well,
I walk over to Vesper and say, you haven't given your name.
Oh, Vesper.
Vesper. Okay. Good to meet you, Vesper.
Pleasure.
You and G seem pretty close. Did you know each other before coming down here?
No, I was just, introduced to an associate of his, I suppose.
Ah, okay. I
Like
guess
an
as long as you
oblivious.
know the keyword that the G kept and remembered, I'm good with it. Stand behind me and ayo me
not this
Hey.
again.
will shield you from harm.
Oh, thank you.
Alright, do you want us to, like, just drag ourselves through here, or do you want to make a marching order and can we just move together into this
I mean,
hole?
should I scout ahead?
If you want to scout, yeah, if you can do it safely, go ahead.
As long as there's no light, I feel like I'm pretty safe.
Reynold will watch the marching orders back. Make sure don't get flanked.
Okay, well, we'll have Krimvek go ahead and then he'll come back and tell us what it looks like. Or we can. Do you want us to go ahead and then we just follow you behind for a while? What do you want to do?
Yeah, probably be like a loose follow.
A
So I
loose
can like sneak by
follow.
myself and you guys don't have
Okay.
to like sneak, you know?
Yeah, let's get Reynold in the front line and Evan in the back line, and the rest will be in the middle, and you can sneak up.
Cool.
I'll leave you to decide what you want to do with Thumper.
I think we should be sneaking.
Am I sneaking right now?
I just don't want a light on me is the problem. That's why I want to be ahead of it. I get a bonus if I'm sneaking in the dark.
Is there a light around me?
No, I don't know. I think it's Ren that has the light. So I just gotta keep
Yeah.
the distance away
Oh,
from him.
yeah, I cast that. Does that run out after a while?
The light spell? I don't
Yeah.
think you have a light spell.
I did, I cast it. That's why I could see the
Yeah.
thing. I cast it during a combat, like, forever ago. Remember?
I can't remember.
This must have been a month ago at this point.
What the fuck? I guess that's right.
Probably a little more than that. Probably 5 weeks ago. I think I cast light.
I mean, then you can just dismiss it whenever you feel like, basically. No, I'm
Well,
pretty
as
sure
long
you're
as-
wearing. I'm pretty sure you have a torch. That's what it is.
Oh, I got out a torch. I didn't cast the
Yes.
spell. Okay, I'm just gonna put away the torch.
Okay.
Since we're being sneaky.
I got superior dark vision, so if you guys trust Reynold to just
Yeah,
catch
yeah.
something.
Just go ahead.
I'm gonna have Thumper follow behind.
I don't know how to. How do I disable the torch for myself?
Go to your inventory, or your actions. Sorry, there's a checkbox for torches lit.
Actions. Basic actions?
No, like in your character sheet. Sorry.
Okay.
Like an equipped item.
Yeah, I think also if you unequip it, it will get rid of it. I'll let you figure that out. So we have G at the front with Krimvek.
Yeah. I'd say
Okay.
we're pretty even in front. Kind of staggered.
Gotcha. All right. So
There we go. I got there.
as you okay, so I'll just say Solara will kind of try to figure out how to get Arthur and Camelot through here while that happens. But yeah. Aside from that, you will go forward, and for about 500 feet or so, you go down a winding tunnel, and during that time, you just descend deeper and deeper into the mountain, it seems. From there, as it kind of evens in elevation as you clearly go deeper, you kind of come to like a three-way stop, effectively, where the path goes straight and then to the right, and then obviously the path that you just came from. From here, it only got darker, colder, potentially more dangerous. Obviously, the only thing you would have saw prior to here is the mushrooms and the fungus. But I'm going to ask G to make a survival check.
I guess we're not really looking for anything, so I'm not gonna ask. Oh, Leaf Fit. Oh, there goes all my hero points. A 6! Come on.
You, at this point, have lost the trail of the bandit leader.
There's no way they went down this direction, to be honest.
I mean, how long have we even been traveling?
About 2-ish hours. The 500-meter stretch, though, would have been less than like 10 minutes.
Can we tell which branch looks more worn out or traveled?
I'll have the ones with dark vision make perception checks for me.
I failed my survival check, so should I even?
Yeah, go ahead, so it's fine. This is a completely different thing.
To seek hunted prey?
Hmm?
To seek hunted prey?
I don't think they're your hunted prey anymore. You made Vesper your hunted prey.
Oh yeah, true.
Let me double check something real quick. The path to the right seems to be more of a traveled road.
There even a point to continue this? We've gone so far. We fought for a while, he's probably got ahead of us. Who knows, maybe we even ran past him.
I mean, this seems deeper than the Raven Roost bandits. Not sure how I'd feel about leaving this place to fester, so close to Hammerfast, disrupting the trade road.
Well, we could come back with some dwarf dwarves who know a bit about explosives.
Ah,
Sure, it won't
sure
be
we
hard.
could. But I don't know. Doesn't hurt to do a bit of scouting.
All right, well, you know me, I'm always down to go deeper.
Right. Well, Reynolds looks back to the rest of the party.
Stay together, whichever way is chosen. I would say go for the well-traveled path.
But the other one might be so much more interesting. All you guys decide.
Like more mushrooms.
I mean, I was gonna say, if I
Well-
was trying to escape and hide, I wouldn't go down the common road.
I want to know what was eating the kobolds.
Well, I don't know. I trust Jay's judgment. He brought us this far. You think the unbeaten path is where he's hiding?
I mean, that's where I'd go to hide.
Right, well, that path it is then.
Okay.
All right, so you go straight. Straight it is.
I assume you meant like beaten road, like as in the kobolds had already gone that way multiple times to get like their food or whatnot.
Well, I mean, this direction is the only way.
Oh, so you meant like that way or like back, whatever.
Well,
behind us?
I'm actually lost at this point.
Well, we like went down here. I
Yeah,
thought, and
you
that's
went
what we
down.
were exploring.
And that brought you deeper to the fork in the road, basically. Which the path was go straight or to the right. So, and the path to the right is the more traveled road, it seems.
Yeah.
So you were taking the path to the right then.
We're taking, the less traveled path. Like, is that not straight? Sorry, I might.
Yeah, that's what I thought. You're going straight.
Yeah.
Okay.
I assume we're chasing someone that's trying to hide from us. So.
Yeah, like Reynolds just trusting, like, G's instincts, pretty much. Like, he's the tracker, so.
That's true.
Reynolds doesn't know where to go. I mean, he knows the underground, but doesn't know how to find people underground.
I'm using my newfound tools that were just gifted to me, bro. I'm trying to use them the most as I can. Greater dark vision, couldn't ask for more.
True, it does go hard.
Especially considering I'm a fucking human.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, I can see the dark. This is crazy. Who needs to sleep?
I guess that's true.
There's no such thing as nighttime no more.
Double check.
Especially with my line of work. Holy. GG.
Okay, so you make your way forward, and I'm going to just roll some dice real quick. One moment. Let me calculate how far you're actually going. All right. What a sign.
We win those.
One second.
I mean, how long was the combat? And the healing process, I guess. That's how far ahead you would be.
That would have been 20 minutes, basically. Oh, I forgot. Why did I do this?
Let's go, we're free. Oh.
Or this?
This counts as mapping, right? Exploration.
Yes, technically. but I'm not counting this as hexpiration. No.
My hands. My XP. We gotta go back. We gotta go back. I messed up. We lost him.
I will well, I will give you XP for exploring, but it's not as much as the overworld one right now. So you are all going to get is this everyone? Yeah.
Like 225?
No, I just gave you 200 XP for the combat.
Have
So-
my hands.
Yeah, this is how much XP you're gonna get for exploring.
Let's go.
Yeah, 10. Let's go.
Is XP.
Okay, what if we got 10 times that? Thoughts?
Wow, 10 times? That's crazy.
Thoughts?
All right.
No.
I just want to double check something because there's something important to know. Especially with what I just rolled, is what I will say.
He
Did
tripped
the
and broke his
terrain
ankle.
change any?
No, there's no
That's great.
rumblings or any of that, but...
He tripped on a mushroom and broke his ankle. We find him. You rolled snake eyes, surely.
I just think things are going to be very interesting all of a sudden. Okay, so as you walk forward and on the only path, it's dark, it's cold, the occasional fungi shows up. The smell under the earth is natural to some of you, but the rest of you, it gets harder to breathe as you go deeper in. Nothing like it would affect your performance, but, you know, it takes a little bit more effort. Eventually, though, as the path kind of winds down, the path goes straight, then takes a hard left randomly. You go straight for another 300 meters, and then it goes to the right, and it seems to never end. As you go down this path, with the rocky chasms are here, this part of the road, or this tunnel, definitely seems like it was not natural. Definitely carved many time ago, really. You would all know that the Thunderspire Mountain and below it was home to the ancient Minotaur Empire. More than 700 years ago. It predates Baal Terath and Arcosia. But they're gone now for the most part. And just their people is what remains. Eventually, though, as the path kind of continues on, you find another side channel, this time to the right. It's particularly small. Definitely only big enough so I would say Evadine's like wingspan, like that's how wide it is. It's a little bit tough for Thumper to kind of move through here without kind of scraping the sides. That's how much thinner it gets.
I call everyone's attention to it. Look, it's a double dungeon.
From here, you definitely know that this kind of tunnel, all small, definitely leads to another path. It's clearly a very traveled path too, from what you can tell. And I would say what you can kind of tell just looking deeper in, lots of dried blood kind of covers the walls and on the floor.
Can I make a survival check to kind of see what the cracks belong to?
Sure.
Oof. Not good at all.
It could be anyone's blood as far as you're concerned. But what would you like to do in regards to this small tunnel?
Well, if I know omens, this is pretty ominous. Then again, I imagine that a blood-soaked tunnel could have riches. And I heard someone mention this was the ruin of the ancient Minotaur Empire, so you gotta know there's artifacts down there. So my vote is to go down the murder hole. Any dissenters?
Does it feel like someplace
I'm not
somebody would
dissenting.
hide in?
Oh,
If
I'm
they're running
sure.
away?
Cave's a great place to hide.
We might find more of the monsters, but whatever.
Well, if we do go down, let me lead. I got a little trick for blocking up tunnels.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Plus, the monsters there couldn't be any bigger than the tunnel.
I hope we run into more monsters. I would love to see this trick.
Hopefully we don't, so I don't have to waste it.
I mean, I prefer to be topside, so you can gladly go first. For cutting the sneak in that.
What about Thumper?
Thumper's fallen.
I don't think, can he fit? I don't
Not
think so.
comfortable. He can, but he would be squeezing constantly, so he'd be very slow.
Okay. Put him in the
How
back.
slow? Like, can he move through them?
He can move through it, but it would be considered difficult terrain for him, basically.
I think it's probably useful to bring Thumper along.
If I spread soap on him, can he move faster?
I'll stay in the back with him. You guys can mosey along at normal speed.
Yeah, but then if we have to run back out, you're plugging the gap.
Oh,
And we're
that's a good
getting
point.
bottlenecked by Thumper.
Maybe Thumper is on guard duty then.
That seems okay to me.
Really good idea.
Is everybody here?
Hmm?
Like, in character, like, as character-wise, like, can I get a head count? Is Solara here?
No, Solara's all the way back at the keep, trying to figure out what to do with Arthur and Camelot. Like, how to bring them past, because it's kind of tough.
So, we left the pacifist by themselves. Okay.
The kobolds are, they're reformed, surely.
Yeah, we made them pray and everything.
Our poor horses. Our poor horse.
The
They
horses are
killed, like,
abandoned.
5 kobolds, right?
The horses are with the
Horses,
Rosny
right?
now.
Not like this, brother. We're in the middle of nowhere. Not like this.
Guys, let me pitch this idea. How about we blow this tunnel, seal it, and then we won't have to worry about whatever's down there.
I don't have dynamite, do you? I don't even know if I know what dynamite is.
No, I haven't been able to find I really should have stocked off on explosives before we left, you guys. I haven't been to a shop in ages.
I think you can make them. I just don't know how long it takes, but
I don't think I have any explosive ingredients.
valid.
Maybe Thumper could cause Haven. It's pretty strong.
Well,
And he could explode too.
I
But
think
only
we're
with
sacrificing
electricity.
them. If we do that.
Oh, right, he'll be on the inside. Good point. You know, I don't always think these out. It's good to have, like, outside eyes on it, you know?
Right.
When I was on my own, whenever I would make an explosion and regret it, it would always be afterwards. But it's good to have this pre-hindsight, I guess you could call it.
Right. Well, glad to be of service. Anyways, if there's no objections, I think I'm heading down.
Go.
Yeah, into the hole.
Into the...
All right, so you are going into the side chasm.
Yeah.
The side
Okay.
chasm.
This is a horrible idea, by the way. But
Yeah, it is. It always is.
No, it's chill. Trust.
Okay.
How do you know it's blood? It could be red wine.
Ketchup.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how it is, I think, typically. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, as you make your way down this, and ignore the airplane, that's not in game.
So me and Vesper are behind Thumper, or is Thumper behind us, bringing the rear, effectively clogging any escape.
No,
Hope of
Thumper's
yeah,
escape
let
we
me
have.
get this marching order. That's important right now, I think.
Reynold first.
Alright,
I'll be
right.
at the back. Thumper will stay behind.
He'll be at the back. Okay.
I mean, I
Oh,
guess
stay
I'll-
behind, not following us.
In
the rear.
case we get like infected by demons, I'll order him to seal off the tunnel with us, and it'll be perfect here.
Okay. That's crazy.
Can we slow down a minute?
Nah,
I think
speed
we
up.
need some euthanasia. Oh, okay. I guess I'll be with Reynold. I'll be at the front.
So Reynolds, G. I have who's in the middle.
I prefer to be in the middle. My aura covering the party as much as it can.
Okay. We'll have Evadine.
So I think I should be next, right?
Yep.
There's 5. Okay.
All right, and then I'm gonna who's out of these three, who's filling up? Who's filling up the spots next?
I'll be in the back just in case you do try to blow the tunnel off with us on the side.
He's not gonna do
That
that.
am I.
I'll kill him before he does it.
I'm coming in.
All right.
You know,
What's the worst that could happen?
Thumper blowing up has gotten us out of a lot of pickles.
Yeah.
We're
Yeah,
really
but now
leaving him
he's
behind.
stealing us in.
You know, Evadine, I've never encountered a problem I couldn't solve with an explosion.
From
I don't
Thumper.
think you've ever encountered a problem, Ben.
Well, I've met you.
Damn, what the hell?
Alright, no more healing. I don't know. You can just die. See how fast you live,
I
or how
was just
fast you die.
I was just kidding.
Oh, I'm not kidding.
Yeah, I can heal myself by burning. It's okay.
Is that true? I actually didn't know that.
It is true. Oh, it's searing restoration.
Oh, searing restoration, but you don't have Thumper with you.
That's some herbs or something.
I'm just gonna stay where people can't hit me, and then if I don't get hit, I've got nothing to worry about.
That's very true. If you don't get hit, you can't. No, you don't have to worry with any of that. All right. Well. Let me calculate again. I'm gonna roll another d20. This is gonna be public. Okay. All right.
Okay.
So, as you kind of go down this small chasm, the deeper you go, more evident it is more. How do we say? It's more gory. The blood becomes ever more. Increases ever more. The smell does not get any better. Typically, you get that when you're underground, you get that stagnant smell. You know, nothing too great. But here, from the dried blood, what seems to be something rotting deeper within. And clearly, it just being dark, except for the ones with the dark vision, of course. It's not really a great sign. The deeper you go, the more tight these tunnels and chasms get. But eventually, you come up to an opening. And in this opening, you can see what seems to be a palace, but very much damaged. This palace is grand in scale. It reaches all the way to the top of this cavern itself, reaching about what seems to be 100 feet.
Wow.
From within, the only thing, aside from the eerie silence, is some light coming in from where what would presumably be the throne room. But the smell. It's as if something is burning, but also rotting. You're not too sure what it is.
Guys, just above table. We might want to walk it back. I'm getting the feeling that I really do only have one heal spell slot left. Burning flesh. Like, come on, give me a break. Dude, give me a break.
I'm a cooking barbecue down here. I'm gonna say in character.
It's gonna be like 6 more of that thing that we fought. They're just like eating kobolds or something, or they're just like kidnapping people from the town that's underground in this area that I forget the name of, and eating them. Like,
While we're at it, can I get some blind GM perception checks, please?
from who? Specifically?
All of you.
I don't have dark vision.
Okay,
all of
well,
us,
you
okay.
still make it. You just have you have a -4 or something, I think, something like that. You have a penalty.
Okay. I don't have dark vision. As far as I know, we're surrounded by water.
And you're more than welcome if you want to hero point it if you think yours would be bad.
I didn't see what it was, so I don't know.
I mean, that's up to you. I always make it clear if you want to hero point it, you can.
I don't care.
Okay. Krimvek, can I get that blind GM perception check, please? Okay.
Burning flesh. In a
Reynolds?
castle underground.
It comes to no surprise that you're the most perceptive one. Here, you can hear what seems to be some footsteps coming up, maybe 30, 40 feet away from you to the west.
On my right, somebody's coming. Reynold points out towards the west.
All right. As Reynold points that out, what do the rest of you do? You're basically at an opening of a chasm. It's basically just open space where you are, so the only real place is to hide. If I'm going to give you some examples. There's maybe some like big adjacent rocks, but that's about it.
Yeah.
So, wait, what did he see?
He just hears some footsteps.
I just hear footsteps.
Oh, yeah, I'll try to hide behind a medium-sized rock.
Okay.
I'll gesture for people to find their own rocks or join me.
Yeah, make a conga line of hiding.
Yeah,
Anyone
no,
an
I'm
expert?
finding my own rock, dude.
Maybe we can leave like one of us out there and just see what they do.
I'm a master at stealth if anybody needs to follow the expert.
Actually, as Reynolds sees everyone start to hide, he knows he can't hide. He just knows it.
That's funny.
He just nods his head, steals himself, and stands still with his shield in his hand and sword in the other hand. Eyes
gonna,
trained on the sound.
Whisper under my breath, stupid dwarf.
All right. At this point, Reynolds, I mean, the rest of you, can you roll me stealth checks? You can get a +4 to your cover bonus to this.
Blind or what?
You can make it public. I don't really care.
And dim light?
Yes, it's pretty dark, basically.
proficiency.
So 40?
So
So 40? Yeah.
Not bad. Not bad.
29. Oh,
Plus
Vesper,
4, right?
doing pretty good too.
Damn! Better than me, that's crazy.
Oh, how do I turn it off? Plus 4. Okay, and roll. After all that, I rolled a 12.
I assume you'd be following the experts, so that gives you a bonus. You get to add your proficiency. You get to add your levels, so that will be +9, and then
I am
master.
wearing armor, so
You get to add a +12 to this. So you would have a total of 24. Okay.
I am wearing heavy armor.
Don't worry about it. I think it I think it only does it subtract? I think it does subtract. Don't worry about it. You're good. All right, Reynold, as you steel yourself for what's to come, you hear hooves. Clearly something of a
Hooves,
big
like horse hooves.
not exactly. Actually, is it hooves? I think it's more akin. What do cows have? Cow feet.
I
I think it's just hooves. Trotters? There you go.
Rockers.
I don't know. That's the food term. It's just whatever. It's a hoof of some. It's just a hoof. You hear hooves, something large carrying its own
Hoof
weight.
steps.
You see a minotaur. A
Oh,
minotaur,
Wholly
Pretty-
unsurprising.
big in nature. He immediately notices you. He says,
Singular minotaur, right?
"Yeah, it's singular." He says, "Dwarf."
I seem to have gotten lost.
Far from home, aren't we?
Just tell
Not
them we
that
wiped out
far.
the kobolds. They probably didn't like them.
Where am I?
This is the palace of Zamdul.
Samdul. Who's that?
Well, it was once the home to the high priest, a high priest. Now, all that's left is undead, demons, and a particularly strong demon, to be in fact.
Which are you?
He kind of looks at you, head turns slowly. What did you say?
Well, I presumed you lived here. Do you not?
No.
Well, sorry then.
How exactly did you get here?
Well, yeah. Reynold tries to think of a lie, but he can't. He can't. And yeah, instead, he's just gonna say, "Well, I was looking for somebody. I thought they came this way. You seen? We were chasing the rogue, right? Or were we chasing the the fighter
You're
boss?
chasing like the fighter captain, basically.
I'm looking for a fellow. Came through here. Has a halberd, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Did he have black hair? I kind of just imagine them all having like dark black.
They had
hair.
masks and hoods on.
Yeah.
So
Had a bird mask on.
birds underground. The only birds you'll see are the vulture demons.
Oh.
They're a little they're an issue.
Sounds like it. So I take it you don't like the new residents?
Well, many of my kind try to come here to retrieve some ancestral relics.
Right.
There's still some relics of power that are in that palace.
I see. You looking to get them back?
It's something I considered, but I don't know if it's worth my life for. At least with the demon that's in there.
This, Zaugul, is that the name?
Zamdul. Get it right,
Zamdul.
dwarf.
Well, it's not a normal name. Doesn't come off the
Oh.
tongue very well.
Right. Normal. Right.
Right, like Reynold or something like that.
What's a Radelt?
That's my name. It's pretty normal dwarf name. What's yours, friend?
Pellies.
Elise.
I'll write it out for you.
Okay, seeing it's safe. Wait, no, is it safe to come out of hiding? Shit.
It's up to you.
Okay. You know what? Seeing is that he seems not evil, I'm gonna step out as well. Because I'm hearing this conversation. I assume.
Sure. As one walks out, he says, "Huh? Who's this?"
I was with him. I got lost with him. I just hid.
Don't tell me there's like 5 more of you behind that rock.
There might be.
Not that one specifically, but
Yeah.
a few of us got lost.
Yeah. We were looking together for the same thing.
Well, I can tell you I did not see a soul, aside from the ones without the soul, in this place.
Inside check.
Make a perception
take
check.
my time to like crawl
Blind.
out of the wall
Mhm.
there.
Okay,
Just skitter around near them.
sure.
I was not very blind, my bad.
You don't see anything anyways. You can't tell. But Pellies just says, well, if your purpose isn't to ransack an ancestral monument of my people, I suggest you leave this place. It's not particularly safe.
Well,
You know-
we could help you. Maybe.
What we should be worried about specifically? Can you tell us that?
There is a demon inside that carries a whip and a sword. It is quite large. It has wings.
Any and you're just cool with this demon here? Are you gonna be okay?
It's not like my people are great in number, and nor are we. Well, we are great, but we are not that great. It would take maybe hundreds of us to kill whatever's in there.
Do you have any tips for dealing with him?
Well, you better know how to kill it. That being said, the rest of you
That's
can
good
roll
advice.
a religion check to see what type of creature he's speaking of.
That was a great religion check. Alright. I didn't roll that good either. But my base is so good that.
Well, if anyone was gonna succeed, it was gonna be you.
Yeah. So 3 is not happening here.
He's probably describing something akin to a demon lord.
Okay, I'm going to say I don't think that we're ready to fight that. I don't know what actually level that would be. I'd assume it's higher than 9.
Yeah, very.
Okay. Yeah.
It seems like these Minotaur have a handle on the situation. Maybe
Yeah.
we should go back to Hammerfast and get some supplies.
Yeah, let's just take the more traveled road. We
You're all from Hammerfast?
No, we're just visiting.
Fast.
Yeah.
Such evasive answers.
You're from Hammerfast. I thought you would have been from the Silver Shield Hold.
Silver Shield Hold. Sorry, is that the city in the Thunderspire Mountains?
No, it is not. You should maybe make a society check. I'm pretty sure you might know it, but it's kind of remote.
Sounds like
Considering you're a
Dwarf.
sheltered dwarf Hammerfast
true
dwarf.
though. True though, I am sheltered.
23. That's good enough. Silver Shield Hold is a dwarven settlement, a mining settlement that's underground here in the Thunderspire Mountain.
Right. No, not from there. From Hammerfast proper.
Makes
Not from
sense.
Mining outpost.
Well, suppose it's not my place to say, but you dwarfs all look the same to me.
Right?
Gems, metals, all addicted to the same thing.
I mean, what's not to love, right?
Right.
Reynold
Knowledge
sort of
is-
just admires his shield. A little bit.
Knowledge is the true treasure, Reynold.
Oh,
You can use it to create giant death robots that can
Spare me,
liquefy
rat.
your enemies.
oh, I don't want to hear it.
Oh, have I given this speech before?
No, but it doesn't matter. Anyways,
I will say, in the palace, if you're willing to fight it, there is a demon known as a Marilith within. It's a lieutenant of the Demon Lord. But I'm sure we'd all like to go back to your cozy little settlement over in the overworld.
Well, we'd love to kill the Demon Lord. I just don't think we're quite strong
Not
enough.
the Demon Lord, a Demon Lord.
Well, the as in the one in the... That doesn't matter.
Well, do you need an escort out?
I think we'll be fine, right, gang?
We'll be alright.
We're
I mean,
down.
you're welcome to escort us if you feel like you need to, but we can get out.
Alright, then let me ask you this. Where is the closest settlement here in the Thunderspire Mountain?
I knew where it was, above table, right?
We should ask our new cartographer. Maybe he would know.
Oh yeah, maybe she would know.
You can make a society check.
And we all.
Sure.
All of us? No.
Okay, 25.
Mine was 1. So mine was also 25.
Oh, I haven't even pulled up somehow. Yeah, you all succeed. You would note that the Seven Pillared Hall is the closest settlement here. And Palace will just say, well, at least, do you know the way to get back?
Oh, I would also like to add, on the note of hearing Demon Lord, G would have just got up and started walking at the back the way we came. Like, completely broke all stealth and just turned around and just started walking back. I'll go tend to the horses.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay. Well,
Before we part ways, do you have anything to trade, Pellies?
For a sec, I thought you were going to try to convert him.
No. You must have very few visitors here.
I don't live here. But
You don't live here?
what would you like to barter? Anything of interest from you?
I imagine you would. Gold would be gold anywhere, above ground or underground.
That's true. But is that all you have to offer?
I can start with that. I'm pretty sure my mates have other stuff they can offer as well. Because we have a common inventory, right?
It's not with
Pathfinder?
you.
Not with
Oh.
us, no.
Oh,
We
it's with
would-
Arthur
we
and
would, we would have stuff. But yeah, fuck.
Well,
Yeah, I have gold and silver.
nothing, I think, in particular that I'm
What-
interested in with just selling for the usual.
What do you have of
Means.
interest in?
Well,
Maybe my mates have something of interest to exchange for it.
I have this potion.
What does it
But-
do?
It makes you more hasteful.
Ooh.
But that's something I was hoping to keep for a day when I'd need it. So you really need to give me a compelling offer if you wish to buy it.
Hey, what is uncommon in the underground? I got chalk, flint, steel, string.
I might have some spell scrolls, but I don't know if we really want to trade them.
I don't think you could benefit from it.
Okay, if there's
It doesn't look
there's
like
no
the
nothing to
learned
trade.
type. Fetch my ground.
Actually, I don't got much to trade with them, Everdeen.
Hey, if there's nothing to trade, then there's nothing, I guess.
Well, good luck in your travel back. If you ever meet another Minotaur, don't expect them to be as friendly as me.
Yeah, I think we got lucky.
That goes without saying.
What do you mean by that?
No offense, of course.
Rat, I think you need to know your place down here. Or is that not evident enough?
I've been hearing that a lot lately.
Well, I may be part of a fallen kingdom, but at least we had one. Your people were always
Touche.
at the bottom.
Ouch. Well, you know, I don't really want to be picking fights with oversized bulls that are like, let's face it, you're basically a chimera, you know?
Don't compare me to such monstrosities. I've fought and seen chimeras.
I'm sure.
Don't insult the man.
He started it.
I
Let's just
hope you
leave.
don't meet a chimera. I'm sure you would
I
not
hope
be
you
able
do.
to deal with it. Speaking of which, careful in the halls. Any of these halls. And he's just
Is
going
that
to...
a threat?
No, but... if my memory serves me right, the way you came from, presumably, something that was responsible for it. And he's just gonna walk on back the way he came.
That guy was a cool guy, hey?
I like
I'll
it.
BRB in a couple minutes once I.
Well,
He's
What
the
you guys
most
wanna do?
likable Minotaur I think I'll ever meet.
what does that mean?
Okay, back the way we came,
What does that really mean? That's kind of crazy.
I mean, he said so himself. I would take him at his word, right?
I would hope so.
so it's back the way we came.
All right. Yeah, there is. I assume same marching order.
Works for me.
Sure, yeah.
I'm sure you will know of this place. The palace.
We'll mark it on our cartographer's map.
Yep. Whoever's doing that
Come back to this place and
just writes in a notepad, Palace of Zamdul. That's it.
It's one more down, boys. Yeah.
Alright, I'll give you some XP for exploring this point of interest. You'll get more this time. 20. Ooh, let's go. That's pretty good. That's a moderate achievement. Alright, so as you make your way back down the tunnel you came from, G, you're a ways ahead, right?
Yeah.
Okay. You're gonna feel and hear some, the movement of the tunnels. You're gonna hear it and feel it as it kind of rumbles. It's not a good sound, but make a recall knowledge check for me. You can use the basic action macro, my friend.
Yeah, I'm just, yeah. You know. There it is.
Let's see what you rolled. Can you make a stealth check for me?
Oh, am I in dim?
Yes.
So it's +2.
Gotcha. Okay.
What do you mean, gotcha?
No, I was just saying gotcha. To, like, in response to what you were saying.
Got me in the trap.
Yeah, alright. You're going to... As you kind of, like, instinctively go into stealth mode, as the cave rumbles and rocks kind of fall on your head, just here and there. At some point, as you kind of walk up more attentively, you remember this part of the path was kind of just like a hard left, go straight, hard right. The point where you turn a hard left, you see two more, and I mean it, two more tunnels kind of just appeared out of nowhere. You don't remember this.
Guys, did I take those mushrooms earlier, or are those tunnels not there when we got here?
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Where's Thumper? Did we pass him?
Thumper's
Well, I
not
left
here.
them at the cave entrance.
Yo, is the Minotaur still in sight?
No, he's gone.
Oh, dear.
Should we rock, paper, scissors? No, that doesn't work. Flip a coin?
Yeah.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Can I do a survival check to see if I can retrace our trail, even though it's been
Yeah.
shuffled around?
Sure. The rest of you can recall knowledge to see what could have happened here.
And I track hunted prey myself.
No.
Damn.
What do I roll for recall knowledge?
There's a basic action macro in the...
Oh,
You can just do that.
It's under exploration. Recall knowledge.
Oh.
Down.
Oh. Oh. Okay. G, with you, you know clearly the path that you took is just literally the left one. But the other one that goes straight ahead and to the right, you're very you're just flabbergasted as to what and how this happened.
I'll wait here until the party catches up. But...
Sure. As the rest of you catch up, assuming you guys got here anyways, Vesper, you kind of immediately can think of one creature that could have done this. And the one creature to you that could probably make new tunnels is probably a cave worm. And you know cave worms, they don't see, but they feel. And that feeling of where they're able to know where things are, it's quite a large range.
I'm back.
Welcome.
It sounds like we might not be alone in here.
What I missed?
What do you mean by that? Reynold sort of like looks around, jumpy.
I think there's a creature that might have heard us coming. That drills tunnels like this.
Is it a carnivore?
That's a good question.
A carnivore could theoretically explain it. Yeah.
Explain what exactly?
The creature that created these two new pathways.
Huh.
Well, with that knowledge in mind, what would the party like to do?
Well, I guess we should proceed and worry about like making too much noise. Hey, everyone, keep it real quiet.
It's like we're heading back, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so those new tunnels should look newly dug. We should go for the path that has eroded the most.
Oh,
That would be the way back, right?
I already
Yeah.
know the path's the left one, but I just was waiting for you guys to catch up. Another thing
Mhm.
I would like to add, I do not believe us being quiet is going to save us from whatever made those tunnels.
Yeah, it probably doesn't matter. I agree with that.
It's
Any
going to feel us
suggestions?
walking, which I think I'm the only one that can hide from that.
So we should make a lot of noise, is what you're saying.
Well, I wouldn't put it like that, but I don't think it matters how quiet we are. Just, well, kind of know where we are, the general direction, no?
Oh, should we hurry up? Try to get out of here as fast as we can then.
Yeah. Let's get to somewhere as quickly as we can. We need him to explode.
Now you got the spirit.
I don't know if we can fight this thing, though. If it made a tunnel the size of the tunnel we just came through, like... I think it's just time to go topside. I don't want to fight a worm. Or whatever the hell made the tunnel.
I mean, we're probably screwed if we stay down here, so... You know what my vote is.
Yeah, let's just skedaddle. I don't think really the point's in trying to be quiet, though, because it'll just slow us down.
All right.
We'll just know where we are anyways. I assume.
All ass.
Unless if somebody else has an...
All right. Well, in that case, you make your way to the left tunnel in a hurry. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm not doing it slowly.
I'm waiting for the worm.
All right. Marching order is the same still?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. In that case, I'm just gonna reuse... Actually, no, I don't need to reuse anything, actually. That's the good part about this.
I hope we don't have a temple run moment.
Imagine.
I hope you guys are fast in the back, because I know I am.
Yeah, that might be...
I know I'm
be.
real fast. I don't know about you guys, though.
All right. As you make your way down the tunnels, while this tunnel is familiar and the tracks are the same, you're going to notice immediately after you take your hard left to the left side tunnel as you go forward, this tunnel was straight before. And now as you kind of open up into this tunnel, there are new passages, new parts of this tunnel. It's clear that the rock, the stone, has just been shaped, but it's not big enough for what a worm, specifically an underground worm, would make. These tunnels are smaller. Maybe sometimes you can notice, at least the ones that immediately in front of you, the openings are no more than 5-10 feet.
Baby
I'm going
worms.
to make a mining check.
Ah. 14. Okay, what are you trying to figure out with your mining lore?
Trying to figure out the nature of these carvings. What could have made them?
It's definitely not natural. Definitely
Any kind of residual energy, like acidity, fire damage, that sort of thing.
No.
Excuse me.
It just looks like the rock was literally almost as if it was carved up. Something
Is the
definitely raw.
stone pretty hard?
Hard. Yeah. It definitely seems a little hard. It doesn't seem jagged. A little bit more smooth.
Like it would be pretty difficult to make these carvings for the average go.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. As I take my hand away from the carvings, I'm gonna spell out to the group that we might have some trouble here. I've been mining for years, and I haven't seen holes that well, I have, but you know, anytime I did, it was bad news. Something strong's down here.
So your suggestion is for us to get out of here, which is what we're doing.
Yes.
Okay, don't tell me twice.
Let's follow the tunnel that's got wine all over its walls.
All right. That's a good thing to remember. All right.
Everything else is brand new, newly dug, right?
Mhm.
Okay.
It also, as you kind of figure that out as well, you kind of, these are the question. Maybe now you know why there were blood lining the walls. I will say, Krimvek, with your role as well, you figure out that whatever creature is able to do this is also able to kind of replace what seems to be these tunnels. Like, as if it were to just build it itself.
I'm gonna keep that to myself, because last time I gave up info, they were not too kind.
Okay. In that case, I will have you lot should be transferred over to a battle map real quick. Is the marching order the same?
I think so.
Okay.
No, this one's fine. Yeah.
All right. I will put you on here. Then. Do. And there. Okay. This is where things will start to get a little interesting, you could say. Just a little. I will put you on this map. Right. So, as you make your way through it, this tunnel, as evident of the map, you can see some new pathways being carved up. And I'll ask you, how would you guys like to proceed? You do know that the way you came from is lined with blood. But I will have you all proceed as you would like.
Okay.
I
I'll
think
let
we should.
Vesper, Primvik, and Ren go ahead. I'll take the rear.
I think we should stick to the right and only take turns on right passageways.
What do you mean? We're
Yeah.
following the blood out of here, bro.
Yeah.
I'm getting out of here. I'm not going on no explore rap mission, bro. You can do what you want, but I'm following the blood out of here, bro.
Alright, follow the
I got more stuff to do topside, man.
Yeah, I have,
I'm not trying to be Chow, man.
I'm too young to die.
Alright, well, I guess following the blood trail kind of doesn't seem like a great
But that's how
idea
we
to
got
me.
down here. We walked past all this dry blood. I mean, wait, it's the same dry-esque blood, right?
Is it still dry?
Well, I'll have the person in front make the perception check for me. Or survival. I'll have G also be able to do it.
Make the perception for sure.
Is it different?
Yeah, it's different.
Well, that sucks.
And you both got 25s. Oh, boy.
I guess we'll follow the fresh blood trail.
Fresh blood trail.
Okay. You think, Reynolds, you can't actually see the blood too well. It seems as if, because of the way the tunnel has kind of changed, you only kind of have a slight inkling, or you can barely see it, but it knows for a fact you can see it up to here. G, on the other hand, from there, you also would notice it's present on this side of the wall.
I'll escape and march them. Leapfrog each other.
I will ask before you move forward, can I get some exploration activities? I'm assuming Evadine is defending.
I
there's
have
that.
my shield raised, yeah.
Yep, okay.
It's still raised, yes.
Of course. So we got defend, G, Reynold.
Reynold will probably be scouting or defending, depending on what G is doing.
Okay.
Wait, is that like the basic action macro thing? Exploration?
No, the exploration activity that you can pick on your character sheet.
Oh, okay.
Just tell me what you want to do. That works too.
I'll just be like, I'll just probably be looking for clues to find the way out.
Okay. Investigation, basically.
Yeah, then I'll be scouting, like keeping my eyes up.
Gotcha. Alright, you will be searching. Are you scouting, you said?
Yeah.
G? Or Reynolds scouting?
Yeah, G is investigating.
Okay. Yeah,
Or
yeah.
whatever that is.
I mean, also it would be better the other way around because I'm quite literally a scout. So my lore skill.
Okay, you can either choose to search. I think search is probably appropriate for you. Search.
Sure.
Reynold is scout. I think that's what you said. Oh my god.
Yep.
All right.
That is it.
Ren, what would you like to do in these times? What would you describe your character just doing, basically?
I am just trying to pay very close attention to my surroundings.
Okay. I'll have you do search as well.
Yeah, okay. Makes sense.
Grimvek? What do you describe your character
Um,
doing in this time?
I'm going to draw my bow and kind of knock an arrow and hide in the shadows.
Okay, so you're going to be hiding. Avoid notice is what you're going to be doing.
Should I
Alright.
book that or?
Don't worry about it. Vesper, what would you like to do?
Keep detect magic running, maybe.
That's a good idea. Very good idea.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That's a pretty good one.
All right. Well, actually, I need to double check something about detect magic.
Yeah, first time it's been used.
Yeah.
I have detect magic, so do we-
I mean, you just have a lot of things to do, honestly. So It's-
yeah,
it's always
that
a- it's probably like the lower priority for you, typically. Okay. So I'll have you move up to this point, around here. My party. You can move however you like, but no more than here.
Like, is that okay?
Yeah, go ahead.
No more than where? Sorry.
Basically where Reynolds is standing. No farther than that. But you can place yourself wherever you like.
I guess, can anybody not see?
Oh,
It's Everdeen and Ren.
I'm blind.
I cannot see shit.
I can see very well.
I just know I'm surrounded by red wine.
Red wine.
Well,
Ignorance is bliss.
Am I in the
Well,
back now?
Reynolds,
Yeah, you
go
can move
ahead
wherever
and
you
do
like.
it.
Just no farther where Reynolds
Ren,
is.
I guess, do you want to like put your hand on my shoulder so you know where you're going?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
I'll let Reynolds go ahead of me further. I'll be more like, oh, I'm in the wall. Yeah, more like that.
In the walls.
Okay. At this point, Vesper, your detect magic is gonna go off in multiple areas, from above you, below you, and seems to be in the walls.
Oh.
I think in other words, we're screwed.
A funny thing. We might be surrounded by magic right now.
Oh.
Magical items?
I'm going to have Ren make a perception check.
Okay.
G make a perception check.
Let's go.
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's pretty good.
My
Nice.
role matters that much. At this point.
Hey, I mean you have the higher perception technically.
I'm not beating a 38. What?
Hey, you're pretty close.
28?
Yeah, that's pretty close.
What, 38?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, we have the same perception.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, how does that make? Where are you getting the +3 from?
I don't know.
G. That's crazy. I'm assuming it's from your item somewhere.
Something cool. I don't know.
Wisdom +3 is.
I'm
what it
inspecting
says.
this roll. Give me a second.
I
Oh,
don't
it's
know,
the
I couldn't tell
hunt
you.
prey. Hunt prey's giving you.
I don't think it was on, was it? I don't know. Perception? To see Hunter Prize turned off. I don't know. Wisdom +3, Master 15.
Oh,
Roll
it's
18.
because you're a rogue. That's why you have master. Like what the hell?
Yeah, dude, I'm cool.
Yeah, rogues get everything. That's funny. Anyways, as both Vesper and G and Ren kind of follow up on what is happening, to you, Vesper, immediately you can feel what seems to be shadow magic kind of surround you. And Ren and G, you can definitely tell immediately before everyone else that there's rumbling from both above and below you, and what seems to be the sides, as the kind of this cave tunnel begins to shake. You're definitely not alone. You knew this, but this doesn't seem to be a worm.
Okay.
That being said,
Does it sound mechanical or?
no, you don't.
biological?
It doesn't sound mechanical at all.
Okay.
But the ground begins to shake, and from there, I'm going to ask. I'm going to actually let fate decide. Where's my favorite thing? Reynolds. Okay, and I'm going to do it again. Vesper. All right. I'm going to ask Everdeen, Vesper, Reynold, and G to make a reflex saving throw for me as the ground begins to shake and you lose your balance, specifically on you in that general area.
Who?
Reynold, G, Vesper, and Everdeen.
Okay.
All right. Waiting for
Don't
you,
have my
Reynold.
shield raised.
Yeah.
So I was just I was reading reflexive shield to make sure if I had it on or off. I have it off in this case.
Hey,
Doesn't
that's pretty
matter,
good.
though. It's
All right.
cool.
You're going to see the shadowy magic below you kind of coincide with this rumble. It almost seems like it's making the ground disappear, and you begin to fall. Vesper, you escape just barely, being able to jump over and kind of catch your footing before the ground below you disappears and a sinkhole emerges. G, you managed to fail somehow, and the ground below you disappears. Reynold, you are able to move out of the way just fine. G and Everdeen, you see the floor disappear below you. You have the chance to try to grab a ledge and use that reaction.
Oh, can I sprout my wings and catch G?
I think you can actually. But do you have any uses left?
I don't know. I missed a couple of sessions. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
Just double
We haven't
check.
rested in a long time.
Yeah.
The last time was in that house where I flew.
Oh, that's
over.
the same day still. It's still the same day.
It's still the same day.
You guys have not rested. You guys just persisted and tried to track these people.
Ah.
Oh yeah, I
wow.
catch the ledge. Let's go. What do I have to roll?
Okay, I'll catch the ledge then.
All right. From there, I need you to make an acrobatics check or reflex save to try to climb out. Otherwise, you will fall, depending on what happens.
Is there a difference?
There is. The only difference is you need to beat the DC. That's all. All right.
Oh, acrobatics or reflex?
Oh, that's
Yes.
That's a tragic one. Reflex is +2, but I figured acrobatics would work. Guess we're falling in the pit.
Everdeen did it. That's crazy. Okay, Everdeen, you succeed. G, you fall into the darkness.
Can I catch him?
You're way too far.
Catch him?
Oh.
Oh,
Can I
Fred.
try to- can I try to catch it?
Okay, I'll have Ren can act first, and Vesper, you can try. Ren, how do you want to try to? What do you try to do to try to catch him?
Oh, great question. I gotta read my spells, see if anything does anything. Yeah, this is touch. That's not happening. No, that's not doing anything. Do any spell scrolls that do anything? Clear mind, cleanse affliction, dispel magic, sunburst sending, sure footing.
Sure footing isn't gonna do shit.
Okay, it sounded like it maybe. Airwalk. Let's read Airwalk. Touch. Oh, that I don't know. I feel like I'd be asking for a lot if I like tried to use this Airwalk scroll. We'll try to reach to grab his hand at the same time. Is that too many actions?
Yeah, it would take too many actions.
Okay. I'm just gonna reach out my hand and then I'll worry about the Airwalk if I manage to catch him.
Okay. In that case, make an unarmed strike.
Oh, wait, hold on. Before I confirm to that, let me think. Could I just Airwalk myself and then go get him? Would I be fast enough? Wait, I could also just cast Airwalk. I don't need to use the spell. Wait. If I could just cast it, is that okay?
It's still touch. I would say he basically is he's basically just falling, so he's just out of reach.
He's just out of reach.
Yeah, just out of reach.
There's
so
no way I could try to grab him.
if you try to grab him, I would allow it, but it would involve potentially you overexerting yourself and potentially falling with him.
Could I try to grab him and cast Airwalk? On myself.
It's possible, yeah.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna do it. Alright, here's Airwalk.
Okay, you kind of overexert yourself to try to reach him. I want you to make an unarmed strike to kind of do it.
That's the basic action macros, right?
No, you can just make an attack. It's on your actions on your character sheet.
Oh.
You need to beat 26. You have a plus 15 with your unarmed strike.
Yeah, I see.
And if this doesn't work, Vesper can fetch.
I guess we're not gonna like this roll. Do I want to hero point that?
You might.
I think I'm going. Well, I still cast the spell, right? So I'm not gonna fall with
you're
him.
not gonna fall, but you're not gonna catch him.
Okay. Do I think he's like for sure dead if he falls down here? I can't see.
You can't really see.
I'm gonna make the judgment call. I think you're dead if you fall, so I'm gonna try to catch you, buddy. Alright, we're using a hero point.
Alright, let's see how this goes.
Alright.
You need to literally just roll above 11.
Literally, it was just a 45% chance. I got another nat one!
Brutal.
I paid for that 20 early. Ignore this. I didn't put it in. This isn't right. Well,
Okay.
It wouldn't have helped anyway.
All right.
Okay, well, do I keep my hero point still? Is this how
Yes,
that
you
works?
keep your hero point. So you
I'm
overexert
sorry, I
yourself.
tried.
You try to catch him. He just escapes your grasp, but you can airwalk. Vesper,
This
what would you
might
like to
help
try
me
to do?
Oh, anyway.
Like the friend fetch?
Okay.
That's fucking crazy.
Let me just see how much he would really fall real quick, but I'm pretty sure it's all about the same. Okay. I am going to have you are going to be able to friend fetch, but I'm going to make you do an Arcana check to see if you can overexert yourself, because typically falling, you fall 500 feet in the first round. So I'm gonna see you just go for it. Make an Arcana check with your friend fetch, and let's see if you can do it.
I don't think that did.
That you need to beat a 26 as well. So
Oh, hero point that.
yeah, go for it.
There we go.
There you go. You're able to drag him and use the momentum to kind of pull him up. As G, you're caught midair as you fall, and you're able to once again basically grab a ledge, but this time you can catch it with no check. And you're back up right here.
Nice. You just saved the first person you met in the party.
Literally.
Yeah, I was about to find out where that hole went.
That's true.
I'm
Right.
ready to find out.
From there, you can hear this growling and snarling from the shadow holes from below, as you see just eyes kind of just peer through, and something is climbing out of it. And from there, we are going to have a fun time, as you are going to see I'm actually not too sure. There you go. 1, 2, and 3. 3 like really weird looking dark shadows with, it doesn't show eyes, but you kind of see it just barely there. These darkened eyes with really big teeth, sharp, jagged teeth, come out of nowhere. And
Looks carnivore to me.
carnivore.
Yeah.
What is
Immediately, you know these are shadow creatures. I will show you a picture to get a better idea of what they look like.
What are the shoes?
The shoes, I know, right? They're standing on like little pegs of wood. But from there, I'll have you ask you to roll initiative for me. But once we roll initiative,
Brother, ew.
we're going to end the session there.
Does everyone get my scout?
Yes, everyone does get your scout bonus.
Damn, I love his.
Vesper, you can roll Arcana if you wish. Wow, that's 2 20s? What on initiative? What the heck? Krimvek, you can use stealth for your initiative, and G, you can use acrobatics.
Oh, sweet.
I'm gonna roll. You're gonna love this.
Is that another 1? Oh, another 20. Yeah, that's crazy. Okay.
Nice.
Vesper, would you
Yeah,
like to
I'm
roll with
outnumbered
Arcana, or
too.
do you want to keep yours?
How would I reroll with Arcana?
I'll just clear your initiative. There you go. Remember to add your +1 from the scout.
I rolled my initiative already.
Yeah, you're good.
Ah, okay.
All right. That's pretty good initiatives. I'm gonna roll initiative for these things, and
Didn't
then
let me roll with a +1.
I'll just add a +1 to you. 39. Okay, well, from there, we are going to end the session.
Wow.
Pito-san.
All right, that
They
is
look,
session 18.
Japanese inspired.
Yes, it is.
Thanks for the stash, dude. I had a good time.
Oh yeah, that is our session
Yeah.
18. Ah.
Yeah.